Well, I'm hoping that y'all watched part 1, because part 2 about to be... Man, let's get into this. Man, I gotta get out the car. This thing got me stirred up. So this is part 2 of the Word for 2024, segment 3. Let's get it. So for context, I'm gonna do a little storytelling. Don't fall asleep on me, okay? And don't scroll up just yet. So on my way over here, which I am in Pearlington, Mississippi. If you've never heard of it, good, me either. But anyways, I decided to start a tradition that each year I would visit a location that either I have not been to or that is quiet, to do my own fireworks and to get before the Lord, to get a word and to let it download on the inside of me, and then create verbal affirmations for not only that day, but throughout the year. So as I'm buying the fireworks to leave New Orleans to go to Mississippi, as I've desired to be in Mississippi for some time now, this is actually like a prophetic act for me stepping in faith to say, I will be in Mississippi soon. Now, I don't know when, but soon. So as I'm getting the artillery shells, which I loved growing up, mainly for the bang and the boom. I mean, who don't like the boom and the bang? Come on, bro. As I'm getting artillery shells, I got 2 6-packs, which equals 12. So anyways, the Lord said through the fireworks to me, which is crazy. It's a personal word. He said, I want you to think about 12 shots that you would like to shoot at the devil. Man, let's get to it. So as a side note, I would like to challenge the viewer of this video to come up with 12 shots that you would like to shoot at the devil. It could be more, it could be less. Hey, but the more the merrier. Hey, if we can bring out some grenade launchers, rocket launchers, so be it. Let's do it. But anyways, I'm going to share mine, hoping that it would give you understanding to what the Lord is saying. So these are the 12 shots I thought about. They're not in this order, but they're the ones that I consider the most to shoot at the devil. Financial, family, robbing, stealing, killing, destroying, return of devourer, unity from divide, mental health, emotional health, wrongly directed emphasis, deception, lust and desire, limitation, no more cans. And see, I love this so much because coming from a place where I was tormented by the enemy, where I was demonically oppressed and possessed and violated, vandalized, whatever word you want to use, I went through it. And let me tell you something, demonic torment is not normal. Spiritual warfare is normal, but demonic torment, no. You don't have to receive that. See, God has given us tools and weapons of warfare that are mighty through God for the pulling down of strongholds. We're supposed to use these weapons to pull down the strongholds, not for the strongholds to pull us down. So me in my past, before I was born again, I'm thinking that this is life. It's normal for me to be tormented. It's normal for me to go through this oppression. It's normal for me to be demonically oppressed the way I was. But it's not. And boy, I get excited or I get turned when the Lord comes out and says that he's about to put war on the enemy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being a tool of warfare against the kingdom of darkness. I love interceding and praying against the plans and the strategies of the devil. I love being the conduit and the advocate that God decides to use to tear down the wicked plans of the enemy. Oh, I love it. And as I'm thinking about these 12 shots at the devil, I'm also just going to be so mind blown in the process because I'm understanding that God, one, he doesn't miss, and two, he's got the best ammunition. He's coming with some bang. He ain't coming with no pellets. He's coming with the best of the best. And he ain't playing no games. He don't play behind his kids. He don't play behind his kings and his queens and his sons and his daughters. Oh, no, no, no. You better believe when the Lord comes and he comes on our behalf, he ain't playing. So I'm looking forward to these 12 shots being done. And he mentioned it for 2024, but I'm expecting this for the rest of my life. I'm expecting to experience God in whole new areas and to see him move in wonderful ways. And don't get me wrong, I have seen God move in so many years past. I've seen him come through, but I am so excited about this, that he is going to do some amazing, blow my mind stuff. Whew. Well, anyways, man, let me get to the last segment of part 2 for the word of 2024. Please. Also, before I continue, another side note, I will make another video for the 12 shots at the devil, not only to encourage the challenge for the viewer, but also to give more breakdown if needed. Anyways, the last segment is a personal word yet again, but God gave me this word earlier this year in different contexts. See, this word he gave me was Genesis 2:18, and he gave me this word early in the year in the help of my loneliness, because I was battling loneliness really bad earlier in the year. But then he gave me this word again in a different light. Check it out. Genesis 2:18 reads, "Now the Lord God said, it is not good or beneficial for the man to be alone. I will make him a helper, one who balances him, a counterpart who is suitable and complementary for him." So what God is saying in this, as I was thinking and pondering on this word, once again, like I said, this is in a different light. Adam never asked for this, because God knew what Adam needed when Adam didn't. And what I'm saying is, we may have an idea of what we think we need. We may think we know what we need, but in reality, God knows what you need. And not just he knows, but he will meet your need. So he's not only knowing the need, but he's going to meet the need. So I want you to be encouraged. I want you to really be encouraged to continue to put your trust in God. And if you haven't already, to put your trust in him, to invest more trust into him, knowing that not only does he know your needs, but he will meet your needs. And you may have an idea of your need, and that's okay. But God is the one who truly knows your needs. What creator doesn't know his creation? What inventor doesn't know his invention? He knows us, and he knows exactly what we need. Adam never asked for this. He never asked for a helper. And this was when Adam was doing everything. But God said, no, I see your need. You may not know your need. You may not see your need, but I see your need, and I will meet your need. So be encouraged. God will meet your needs, whatever they are. And they're more than carnal. They're more than emotional. They're more than monetary. They're more than anything that you can see or touch or feel or anything that's sensual. Your needs are more than what we can see. They're more than this earth. Your needs are deep down, deep within. Remember that God is the author of fulfillment. He is the author of completion. He is the finisher. He's going to start it and he will finish it. He will never, ever do unfinished business. Never. So I really hope you guys were not only edified in this word, but also inspired, that God would just ignite such a hunger and a thirst and a longing and a yearning deep within your soul to search him out and to find his heart and to grow closer and just be in love and just fall in love with him. Just fall in love with the Father. And I pray that these words from part 1 and part 2 would minister to you, not only for 2024, but as the days go along and even future years or times and seasons that God brings us through, that you would be able to recall and recollect these things and encourage yourself. TFire out.